You know, as a wrestling fan, I do tend to hope that we get what we want. And 2K Games has, you know, I'll give them some credit. They have been a bit lazy with the gameplay, and we never see that with 2K games. We never see that with WWE games. We never see glimpse of gameplay or anything. They finally did their roster reveal, like, because I did do a video on that, yesterday. Go check it out if you haven't done so. But today I want to talk about the superstar ratings we got today, and a big problem. There's one specific problem that I did not point out in the roster reveal, but I wanted to save this for its own video. But we're going to talk about the roster, the superstar ratings first, and then we'll move on to, the little issue. Well, I don't consider it as a little issue. I consider it as a big issue, because it seems like, from where it looks like, it seems to be pretty bad when it comes to champions. But here's what we got. It was revealed that AJ Styles, his overall was revealed, and his overall is 91. Now, I have a slight issue with that. There's a bit of a slight issue with that, and I feel like we all know why this is a bit of an issue, because it is. Like, why are you going to have your cover star at 91? We all know Roman Reigns is most likely going to get 95. And Brock Lesnar's most likely going to get 95. We kind of figure that they're going to get 95. So why can't AJ Styles get like 95? You see, I would much prefer the cover star be the strongest guy on the game. The cover star should be the strongest guy on the game. No questions about it. That's just how I see it. I see it as the guy that's on the cover should be the strongest guy in the game. Look at SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, for example. Who was on the cover of that game? Undertaker, Bobby Lashley, and John Cena. Undertaker and John Cena were two of the strongest guys in the game. Bobby Lashley was kind of on par with most of the other guys, like 92, 93. Who else we had? CM Punk, WWE2K19. I believe he was the strongest one in that game. I want the cover stars to be the strongest guys on the game. There has been multiple times where the cover star has been the main focus, where he's like the toughest guy. Same thing with Seth Rollins for this year's game, 2K18. He should have been the strongest guy on the game. He should have been the strongest guy on the game. He should have had 95. And Roman Reigns should have had like 92. Did Seth Rollins have 92, 91? Roman Reigns should have had that, and Seth Rollins should have had 95. In my opinion, the strongest characters need to be the cover stars. The highest we have ever had in an overall. If you guys really want me to be blatant, if you guys want me to tell you guys something that's very shocking for those who haven't played the older games, do you want to know what the highest overall is in all WWE games? Overall 98. No kidding. The Undertaker had a 98 overall rating on SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. John Cena had a 97 overall in SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. That's how high those overalls have gone in the past games. But now games, it seems that you can't pass 95. Like 95 seems to be the maximum. Seems to be the max level. When are we going to get the females into the 90s? When are the females going to start getting 90 overalls? Sure, they got high 80s in this game. Sure, they got high 80s in 2K18. But I want to see some at least hit at least 90. Which I'm hoping we get. But anyway, moving on to the other one. But that's just my main concern. I think AJ Styles should be the toughest guy in the game. Moving on, we got the Riot Squad. Now, there's one good positive about this one. Is that the Riot Squad are not wearing their Riot Squad t-shirts. Some people might say, why are you okay with that? It's outdated. They should be wearing the Riot Squad t-shirts. I'll tell you why I am okay with that. Because so then that way, people might want to, I don't know, break up the Riot Squad when we get the game. Maybe there are people out there that don't want the Riot Squad and could have easily just, disband the group and have, you can disband the group in the game. I think that's a good reason why they're not wearing the Riot Squad t-shirts. They're not even wearing their own Riot Squad gear. So, I don't know why people are complaining that they're not wearing their Riot... I don't know why people would complain about that, to be honest. I don't know why people would complain about that. I think it's great that they're not wearing their Riot Squad shirts, so that way you can break them up. But yes, there is only one slight issue that I think may cause that not to happen. Is that, depending on if Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan have their own music. Which that's probably going to be the only downfall to it. That they're not going to have their own music. Hopefully they do have their own music. That's one of the other main things that's one of the other things there. But the Riot Squads overall is Ruby Riot 80, Liv Morgan 71, and Sarah Logan 70. And obviously we know why Ruby Riot is the highest member of the group, because she's the better wrestler of the two. She's the better wrestler of the two. So those are the overall ratings. Those are the overall ratings, guys. Now I want to talk about the one thing that I think a lot of us are very furious about. Now, when it comes to champions in these games, you want to make sure the champions are accurate. You want to make sure the champions are, where they are now. Ronda Rousey is an easy example that she can't be Raw Women's Champion. We all know she's the greatest example of why she can't be the Raw Women's Champion on the game's release. So we all know Alexa Bliss is most likely going to be champion. So we all know that. I don't understand 2K, man. I don't understand it. I honestly do not understand the logic of 2K. When they showed the roster reveal, they showed the Undisputed Era as with their NXT titles, which, look, I'm not going to complain about Adam Cole. He's not the person I'm complaining about. It's acceptable why he's North American Champion. I know why he's North American Champion, because Ricochet either is not going to be in the game, or he's probably going to be a DLC character. Which I think Ricochet will be in the game, but I think he's going to be a DLC character, or he may get revealed later. But I think he's going to be a DLC, along with EC3. So I think so Adam Cole is acceptable. We know why he is champion. So that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not complaining about Adam Cole. There was only one other champion that got revealed. That was Jinder Mahal, for some insane reason, has the United States Championship. Like, what the hell is that? Like, I know the games can be outdated. I know the games can be very outdated, and I just don't understand it. Like, 2K said they want to keep everything accurate to where it is now. Then why in the living God did you put Jinder Mahal as the United States champion? And apparently, according to the shot it had, is that he's apparently got his own champion's entrance. Now, that's all well and good. I don't care that he has his own champion entrance, but there is a slight issue that I have to bring up. Why did they not reveal it in WWE 2K18 as a update to a patch? Because, you know, all these patches we get to these games, then they're useless. They are nothing. All these patches do is just fix certain things in the games that we find as glitches. Do you guys want me to give you a better example of what I'm trying to explain to you guys? Think about WWE2K15 and 2K16, because these are the two games that I realized this from. 2K15, Sami Zayn had an alternate entrance. His entrance was slightly different in 2K15. He doesn't come out doing his normal thing. You know, he doesn't come out doing his little dancing jig that he normally does. But in 2K15, he didn't do that. And then a patch installed onto the game, and then he came out to that dancing jiggy entrance. Which I noticed. Which I liked because they updated him. Kevin Owens in 2K16, he didn't have a champion's entrance. Jinder Mahal has a new one right now. And this is the best example. Kevin Owens became the Intercontinental Champion during the time 2K16 was on its way up to development. On the game's release, they didn't give Kevin Owens his champion entrance. What did they do in a patch? They gave you an update. They gave you an update on the patch, and the update gave you Kevin Owens' champion entrance and his other entrance the way he comes out now in the previous games he's been in. So you're telling me 2K18 or 2K didn't have... You're telling me they were too lazy just to do that with Jinder Mahal in 2K18? I don't understand it. I honestly don't. It's weird how 2K18 didn't give you an update and actually gave you Jinder Mahal's champion entrance as an update on 2K18. But they give us all this random patching that does nothing. They give us all these random patches that do absolutely bugger all. But instead you don't. But instead you're too lazy to update certain things on the game. I don't understand it. And in my opinion, guys, Jinder Mahal should not even be touching the United States Championship in the game. There's no way. It should be Jeff Hardy. If you're not going to put the title on Shinsuke on the game's release, put it on Jeff Hardy at least. Please. At least they could have did it with Jeff. At least they could have put it on Jeff Hardy. It would have been a better excuse. I wouldn't be coming on here making a video complaining about it. I don't know why Jinder Mahal's champion. I don't know why. I don't know why he's champion in 2K19. Like I said, it's acceptable for Ronda Rousey that she can't be champion in 2K19 because she's a DLC. Got to pre-order her. Alexa Bliss is obviously going to be the champion. Now, some people might say, oh, but they're putting all the champions in up to April. Why do that? Why update all the champions from where the champions were in April? We're now in July. We're now in July. So you're telling me they're too lazy just to give us the current champions right now? It should be Jeff Hardy. If they weren't going to do it, if they weren't, like I said, Shinsuke hasn't been added to the game yet. He's most likely going to be added to the game next week. But all I'm saying is that it should not be Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal should not be carrying the United States Championship. Maybe that's the only reason why they put the belt on him. Just to show that he has his own unique entrance when he's champion. Good for freaking him. Good for freaking him. He's got his own champion entrance. It should have been placed on 2K18 when he was WWE champion. It's just one thing that boggles my mind, and I really do not understand it at all. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't understand it at all. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy my little rants on 2K19. Better fix it, 2K. You better fix that Jinder Mahal US Champion thing. Because I don't want to see that guy with the title in the game. And yes, it's just a freaking game. That's what some people would say. But we all have our reasons to complain. We all complain about how crap these games are when either when they're on release or when 2K's too lazy to give us some certain updates. I don't normally come on here and I do come on here and rant often, but 2K19 has had one of the worst builds ever. Do you guys want to know something? The new Pokemon games, the new Pokemon Let's Go games, they've got more build. The Pokemon Let's Go games have more build to 2K19, and so has Spyro, and that's a big issue. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.